Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jeremy here at ExtremeWeatherTracker.com, updating your tropical weather at 12:55 p.m. on August 21st, 2011. The main feature we want to talk about today is Tropical Storm Irene, located here just to the northeastern Caribbean. Should become a powerful hurricane before impacting the United States coastline, the southeast U.S. coastline, sometime later on this week. Now let's dive into this and talk about Irene. This is a tropical Atlantic floater for Irene, and you can see the mid-level and lower-level center somewhere in this area here. Very well aligned right now. The low-level center is directly under the mid-level circulation, and you can see these outflow bands here to the north. Some good spiral banding going on here. This is actually a healthy tropical system. Lacks a bit of deep convection. It needs to get some more deep convection going on here near the center, but as far as that goes, it is a pretty healthy system. You can see all the outflow. It's ventilating itself very well here and actually moving directly toward Puerto Rico. Anyone in Puerto Rico, you need to make your hurricane preparations now, because this is very possibly could become a hurricane before directly impacting Puerto Rico over the next 24 to 36 hours. Also, Dominican Republic. Any of you guys live in the Dominican Republic or Haiti, you also need to be making preparations, as this should skirt your coastlines as well. Now let's go back to the tropical Atlantic wide view, and as I talked about yesterday, where the center of circulation were to form is going to affect the eventual track. And as you can see, the center of circulation has formed about 60 miles to the north. It actually realigned itself 60 miles to the north of where the models were initiating it. So I'm going to have to change my prediction and track and basically bring this over Puerto Rico, possibly skirting the northern coast of Hispaniola, moving through the Bahamas and coming up the east coast of Florida, and then impacting the Carolinas coming up this week. This is not going to get in the Gulf of Mexico, I don't believe. This thing has formed a little farther north, as we were talking about. Now let's look at the model tracks. As you can see, this is where the model tracks had the initialization of the system. And as you can see, it brought it up directly over Hispaniola and brought it into Florida. Now what would happen if the center is actually formed a little further north, say 50 miles farther north? You see what happens with the track. You have to shift the track over the Bahamas and then bring it into the Carolinas. So I'm making my prediction that the center is somewhere in this area here, and I believe this will probably skirt the northern coast of Hispaniola, possibly getting close to eastern Florida before impacting the southeast coast. So anybody here in Georgia, South Carolina, or rather Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina, in this area here, you need to pay close attention to this, because I believe this could be a very powerful storm. The H-WRF is bringing this down to 932 millibars, which it could be a Category 3, Category 4 storm before making landfall. And this will be devastating to these folks here in this area of the world. So guys, you need to pay close attention. If you don't have your hurricane preparations in place, now is the time to act. Now, you guys along this southeastern coast of the United States need to get everything prepared and ready. This storm, it's showing signs of becoming a very powerful hurricane. I'm not trying to hype this up, guys. Please don't misunderstand me. But I believe if it can avoid interaction with Hispaniola to a large degree in this area of the world here, this storm would have the potential to strengthen fairly rapidly. We already see in a low pressure of 999 millibars in here the hurricane hunters just found. So that's indicating to me that the pressure is dropping fairly rapidly, and this storm is really wanting to wind itself up and become a monster. You can see this outflow out here, and it's just really, it is just throwing the heat out ahead of it out here, and this it's just moistening up its environment. And you can see the winds in this area of the world are fairly light. There's really not a lot of shear ahead of it to affect it. It's still battling a little dry air, still getting in train, but it is starting to work that dry air out. And as this center becomes a little bit better defined and this deep convection starts wrapping up, we could really see this ramp up. Now, you guys in Puerto Rico, first off, you guys need to prepare now. Within the next 24 to 36 hours, you should start seeing tropical storm force, if not hurricane force winds. Also, everyone here in the Dominican Republic and the northern portions of Haiti, you guys also would be the next ones to feel the effects of Irene, and then the Bahamas would be next. So everyone from the southeastern coast of Florida up through Georgia, South and North Carolina, you guys need to prepare now, as this storm definitely should come your way and impact you over the next few days. So we're going to keep watching these things. I'll probably be doing a couple of updates a day as this becomes more powerful, and keep you guys informed as to what's going on. I hope this is helping you out. Now, once again, this is Jeremy here at ExtremeWeatherTracker.com. I hope I'll see you guys again soon. You have a great day.